Voyager 1, the loneliest machine. In 1977, two spacecraft left Earth on a journey no one expected to last this long. Their names were Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, twin emissaries of a young species that had barely stepped beyond its own moon. They were designed to explore the outer planets, to send back pictures of worlds no human eyes had ever seen. But Voyager 1 would go further than anything built by human hands, until it became the most distant object we have ever touched. It is still traveling now, nearly half a century later, drifting through the cold silence beyond the sun's influence, whispering faint signals back toward home. It is, in every sense, the loneliest machine in the universe. 1. The beginning. The story begins at Cape Canaveral, Florida, a humid morning, September 5th, 1977. A Titan Centaur rocket thundered upward, carrying a spacecraft the size of a small car wrapped in gold foil. Inside it were cameras, instruments, and a record made of gold, a message from Earth to whoever or whatever might one day find it. Voyager 1's mission was ambitious but clear. Visit Jupiter and Saturn, study their moons and rings, then keep going as far as physics would allow. It was built to survive 5 years. It has survived more than 45. 2. The eyes of the giants. As Voyager 1 swept past Jupiter in 1979, it revealed a world more violent than anyone had imagined. Storms the size of Earth swirled across its surface, lightning flashed in clouds of ammonia. And on its moon, Io, volcanoes spewed sulfur hundreds of miles into space, the first active volcanoes ever seen beyond our planet. A year later, the probe reached Saturn. It photographed the rings in astonishing detail and discovered new moons hidden among them. One image in particular changed the course of exploration. The hazy orange world of Titan, shrouded in an atmosphere thicker than Earth's. Scientists realized it might hold organic molecules, the chemistry of life. Voyager 1's instruments were not powerful enough to see through Titan's clouds, but its data sparked a new dream, a mission that would come decades later: Cassini and Huygens. After Saturn, the plan ended. There were no more planetary targets, no more course corrections. Voyager 1 turned its back on the sun and began to drift outward, alone. 3. The golden record. Attached to its side, protected under a thin aluminum cover, is a phonograph record, gold-plated, etched with a diagram showing how to play it and where it came from. On it are 115 images and a selection of sounds from Earth: waves, wind, thunder, a mother's kiss, a baby crying, greetings in 55 languages, and a single human heartbeat. There is music: Bach, Beethoven, Louis Armstrong, traditional songs from around the world, and a message recorded by the US President, welcoming whoever may listen. It is humanity's bottle, cast into the cosmic ocean. A declaration that for at least one brief moment we existed, and we cared enough to send proof of it to the stars. Carl Sagan, who helped create the record, called it a gesture of hope in the face of cosmic loneliness. Voyager 1 became not just a machine, but a symbol of curiosity, of humility, of longing. 4. The long night. By the 1980s, its cameras had gone dark to conserve power. Only the instruments needed for the interstellar mission remained. The spacecraft's nuclear generators, fueled by plutonium-238, slowly decayed, losing a few watts each year. Its signal, once powerful enough to be heard by small antennas, now had to be captured by the largest dishes on Earth. It takes over 22 hours for a message from Voyager 1 to reach us and another 22 to send a reply. When controllers at NASA send a command, they wait nearly 2 days to know if the machine obeyed. As it crossed the boundary where the Sun's magnetic field meets the interstellar medium, Voyager 1 entered a realm no probe had ever touched. In 2012, it officially left the heliosphere and became the first human object to reach interstellar space. There is no sound out there, no sunlight strong enough to cast a shadow, only a few atoms per cubic centimeter, a darkness so deep that starlight barely glows. 5. The pale blue dot. Before shutting down its cameras forever, NASA gave Voyager 1 one final photographic command: turn around, look back. From 6 billion kilometers away, it took a mosaic of our solar system, the family portrait. One frame captured Earth, a tiny blue speck, less than a pixel in size, suspended in a sunbeam. Carl Sagan later reflected on that image. He said, "That's here, that's home, that's us, every human being who ever lived, every joy, every sorrow, contained in a single dot." That photograph became Voyager 1's most profound discovery. Not a new world, but a new perspective. It showed us how small we are and how precious. 6. Silence. Between the stars. Today, Voyager 1 is more than 15 billion miles from Earth. Its instrument,